All right, I'm back to the Ninja Exchange. So they're having a signing today with Austin St. John. And if you don't know who that is, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the Red Ranger. Yeah, Jason's gonna be here. So I used to watch the show back in the day, ain't gonna lie. And we had like my old neighborhood where I lived, we had a bunch of little kids that lived there. And we just like, we would all reenact. All the kids would pick a certain ranger. I would always be the green one. I liked Tommy. But it was fun just, hanging out. It's just nostalgia. I mean, it's cool to see like that he's here and he's signing here. He's signing today, he's signing tomorrow as well, at another location. But I don't know, it's kind of nostalgic to see it. Hopefully his prices aren't too crazy, but he's signing Funko Pops and some cool prints. I know one of the vendors is selling a cool helmet. I want to walk around first and see how much he's charging for that. But yeah, man, let's go check it out and see. I'm gonna go do a little toy hunt, maybe some comics too as well, and see let's see what I can find. But come join me, man. It's gonna be fun. Don't know where he's signing. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be where they always hold the big signings, over there. Let's see how the line is. Maybe we'll find some cool toys, some cool comics. Let's see. I don't think it's over here because there's like nobody over here. There's like no line. Huh. Maybe it's somewhere else. All right. We keep walking around because I thought it would have been right here. Maybe it's around the corner. Nope. Where they usually hold signings, it would have been right here. And it's not. Oh, this is weird. All right. Let me go find where it is. Just got back from Ninja Exchange, and as you can see, there was no interaction, there's no signing, there was nothing. I decided while I got there, I went up to their table, went to the booth, and asked one of the handlers how much he was charging, how much was for everything. They said he was $80 for an auto, $80 for a selfie, and I'm like, what? And what's funny, the handler was like, yeah, it's you'll save money if you do the combo at 120. I was like, what? I was like, no, I'll save money by just walking away. Thank you. And I left. I just couldn't see myself paying that much. That's crazy, right? Oh man. I get it if you're like a legend and you've done tons of work. You got a filmography, you know, CVS long receipt, a mile long of movie credits, TV show credits, you know, things like that. I understand. But come on. You essentially you did one big role, which granted I like that show, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the show, but I was like, you know what, I just can't do it. I didn't feel like I needed it, you know. They had a cool thing where it's like you pay for VIP line, front line access, and then you get a Funko and a print, but that was it. There was no autograph price to that. So you're telling me that's it, and then there's an autograph price afterwards? Like, it's not even on the site. It's not very clear and vague. So found that out when I got there, and yeah, I just you know, good for him. He had a long line, people waiting to meet him, and you know, and he was signing away, and you know, figures, Funkos, helmets, things like that. Hey, it's all cool. Good for him. Just for me personally, I just couldn't do it. I'm like, you know what? Let me walk around the vendor floor and let me talk to all my friends that are there, and I'll buy something from their booth, you know. And I did, and I got a couple things. I got the New Kids on the Block Funkos for my wife, which I only wanted the one, Jordan, but my buddy Brett was like, I'll give you all of them for 20, all 5. I'm like, all right, deal, fine, I'll get them. But yeah, I was just like, oh, what a bummer, what a bust, you know. I was excited to meet him, but at the end of the day, I just felt like, you know, I don't need to spend that much money, especially if, you know, if I don't really love the show, right? If I absolutely love the show, even then it's still a lot. I mean, you know, so I don't know. I just wanted to be, you know, upfront and be real with you guys, and that's why I didn't, you know, I didn't get them. So when I did go walk around, I found this one new booth, and they had, you know, some toys and comics, and I have like a want list and stuff. Once I just like started cataloging all my comics, and on the app it's a cool section where it says, you know, what you own, what you've read, and what you want. And so now that I can categorize, if I've had anything missing in like a run of certain comics, I can put it on the app. And one of them that I was missing was Gen 13 number 5, and I happened to find it. There was only like 3 comics in that 3 Gen 13 comics in that box there, and I couldn't freaking believe the one that I needed. I just added this on my want list, number 5. I couldn't believe it. So yeah, it's funny because I used to own this. I had this before. You know, like I said, I'm a huge fan of Campbell's work, and there's Caitlin Fairchild right there, and all her long legs and all her glory. So I just couldn't freaking believe it. Out of all 3 that they had the freaking number 5. I mean, so it didn't turn out to be a complete bust going there. But also prior to that, I also got the trade for Transformers. Now, this one was in a lot of people's number 1 list or top 10 list of last year. Daniel Warren Johnson and Mike Spicer, part of the Energon universe, which started with Void Rivals and G.I. Joe apparently. So this is the trade. This is the first trade. There's also I just have my local shop pre-order me the, or not pre-order, order me another one. So hopefully when I go in this week they'll have it, because I'm really enjoying this. And man, so by reading this, I was on the hunt for a Soundwave figure. And let me tell you, man, Soundwave is super popular. Like, I didn't realize how popular he was until I went to every booth and they all didn't have any. I'm like, really? And they're like, yeah, every time we put it on the shelf, it's gone. I'm like, wow, okay, noted. So, I mean, I can go online and do the online thing, but, you know, it's fun seeing it in person and buying it. So, I'm on the hunt for a Soundwave now because your boy's in the Transformers world now. I mean, I was, you know, growing up, whatever, but now reading this book, it's really cool. I haven't finished this yet, so no spoilers in the comments. I'm trying to catch up, and I said issue number 17, I believe, just came out earlier this week, so it's still going on, still running. But I needed to catch up. So I had to get the trade and kind of catch up. So that's my little story, guys. That's why I didn't get his autograph, and you know, it is what it is. Like at this rate, I just want to purchase stuff that I'm gonna enjoy and like, and I mean, it would be cool to have something signed by Austin St. John, but I don't need it. I don't, you know, I can live without it, essentially. So, you know, let me know how you guys feel. I mean, these autograph prices, you know, are getting a little bit out of hand. I think that's just how I feel right now. So, you know, I wanted to be honest with you guys, and you know, I still like getting autographs, still like going meeting people, but when at the rate that it's going with these high prices, I just can't see myself enjoying myself and going and meeting some guests that are obviously charging way too much than they should be. So end of rant. All right, so there's the video. If you guys enjoyed it, you know, hit that like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and then we'll see what the next video is entitled. So I don't know what it'll be and when it'll be, but you know, stay tuned to the channel. And as always, guys, you already know it can't rain all the time.